Hey guys, it's Sketch, and today we're going to be drawing Jack. Now first off, we're just going to start with the head right now, and specific detail on the hair. Basically like how we drew Vegeta, very kind of like a troll thing, troll hair. And his ears are long, like kind of like horns going out. But I draw them in the shapes of triangles if you're having trouble in drawing ears or anything. But like I said earlier, that his hair is like Vegeta's. You just branch it off at the top, not at the bottom. Just leave the bottom the way it is. Okay, and now we're just gonna start drawing most of his eyes and nose. His nose is just kind of like a curve. His mouth is very simple. Everything is very simple on Jack because mostly because of the way how technology was back then, you know, to design characters and stuff. So they made everything a lot more simple. So now we're just gonna start drawing his eyes. Already anime like. Of course, we're gonna add a little realism. I don't think you guys can see it, but we will see it when it's inked. Alright, now we're just gonna start with his headset, his goggle thing with one eye, and we're just gonna draw like his neck now. Now we're just gonna start going to his upper torso and arms. Let me just, you know, fix the camera. Anyway, now we just start drawing the torso and such. Now his shirt is kind of like a vest with a ring on it with 3 straps on it, and in the middle is like this strap thing. I don't know what it is. Sorry for my breathing, I'm kind of sick, but you know, you gotta deal with it. So as I was saying, just 3 strap things on the ring to hold it in place. And we just start drawing all over the arm and the shoulder plate thing, of course. Now next video I'm going to start drawing Jack, so I mean Dexter, so look out for that. Anyway, now we're just going to start drawing the armor on his arm and his also forgot to put those little strap things on his head. Anyway, he's pretty much a teenager at this age, so make them thin. And also the way the game designers made it, they made his arms really curvy, kind of like cartoon characters and stuff, so it would look a lot more simplified and stuff, so it would look cool. Also notice that in every single game design from the 200 crap at the timeline, anyway, in the 90s or 200s, anyway, he just has an armor thing on his arm, of course 2 straps, and like I said, make everything curvy, because try to not have edges because it doesn't look right. Just how we did Sonic the Hedgehog, he had no edges besides the one on his spikes. That's about it. We just fix the nose real quick. Right now we're just gonna start drawing his arm, and as I said, don't add any edges. Try and make it curvy as possible. And now we're just gonna start drawing the arm thing. Now at this part, you can definitely tell that I made everything curvy because I had to fix the fingers real quick. See? They're very cartoony hands, but hold on, I messed up a little. I had to fix that. Alright, let's just fix that a little. And there we go. Now as you can see, his fingers are really cartoony, like really curvy and stuff, so make sure you do that. Make sure you add all the curves and everything so it looks good, so you know, it has that cartoony look. I need to stop saying cartoony. Now let's just start drawing the legs. Like I said, make it curvy. But even though like right here it's a little, there's some edges here, just don't mind that. And just remember, like what I said, make sure everything's curvy. Also, his legs are kind of like, they're like slim tubes. They're kind of like fat at the bottom and fat at the top, but it gets skinnier and then goes back up. As you can see, we're just going to start drawing his legs. Amazingly, his legs are a lot more muscular than the upper body, so, you know, it looks pretty alright, I guess. And he also has big toes for some reason. I don't understand why, but he just does. Kind of giving it that Indian look or something, you know. Anyway, now we're just going to start defining the cloth of the legs. Let's just add a little waviness right there. Anyway, draw his toes individually, and mostly because he has type of wrapping on his leg and feet, so make sure you draw those details. Right here, we're just gonna start drawing the upper part of his leg with that banding stuff, like I said earlier. Also, make sure the stuff is sticking out. Just make sure it looks like it's sort of loose and a little ragged and stuff. Let's just draw a little of the toe, and now let's just start fixing that leg real quick. You know, just making a couple of details there to fix. Anyway, now is the ink part. Now this part I really don't have to talk about it, so right now I'm just gonna tell you what the character that we're drawing, like the whole basic story. So basically Jack is just this random guy in this village, and there's this stuff called ego that gives him powers or whatever, gives pretty much anyone power. And then there's other types of eco, like dark eco, light eco, green eco, blue eco. You really have to play the game to like understand what their whole basis was, but that's why I'm here to explain. So his whole origin story starts off in the future when he basically finds himself, and then he sends himself into the past, not realizing that that was himself. You realize that on Jak 3, but we don't really need to get too far into that. So basically he sends himself into the future without realizing that that was himself, and is in the village finding eco and stuff, and like fighting off evil forces or whatever. I forgot what those evil forces were, but they were like I don't know, they were like really mean or something. They used like dark eco or something, because I guess they were evil or something. They were like doing something, I don't know. Anyway, now we're just gonna start coloring. Of course, you know, I use the same Copic marker for coloring anyone, mostly because I don't have any other ones, so don't judge me. Anyway, start drawing the toes, everything. Remember, just draw everything separate. Now for this part, I'm just gonna use my colored pencils, because I just didn't want the marker to mess it up. So yeah. So this whole costume and everything is blue, and his headset gear is brown, and the eye thing is red, as you can tell. Anyway, as you can see, I drew the armor part really shiny, just, you know, let it pop out. So anyway, now his banding straps are brown and white, and the strap thing on that holds the ring is brown. Just add a little shininess to that. Just draw it with a marker right here. Of course, have it blue right there. So looks better right now. By the way, I forgot to tell you a detail on the hair. The reason why it's green on the top, I don't know why, but like at the root of his hair it's green. Don't know why, but that's what it is, so and that's how you draw Jack.